Hello, what is up guys? Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and today we've got episode 3 of Trading to 1 million. And this footage I've got for you is about 5 days too old, so the market has changed, as you all know, drastically. It has changed a lot. Prices were at the maximum about 5 days ago, so the prices you'll see are completely different, but the same theories will work. So what I was doing in the background here in the gameplay, I was actually buying Thiago Helino's because he was good on FIFA 12. I noticed a lot of FIFA 12 players that weren't actually that good on this game were going for a lot of coins, but it wasn't to be actually. Thiago Helino didn't sell very well. I think I actually made a loss on him, so I just had to take one for the team there, and I just didn't I didn't do very well with the trade, and that was a bad decision by me. But then I opened my mini pack. Mini bronze packs were the worst when the web app was out. It was like getting 50 coins sometimes. But also I've been missing a lot of footage in this episode because I record the web app on my laptop. It saves in a different file, and sometimes it goes a little bit corrupt. So as you saw there, my coins went up a few thousand. The way I did that was I bought players. There was the day that the game come out on disc for the Americans, and a lot of them didn't know what to put their players up as, so they put them up. I think it's about 1 or 2 in the morning I was getting it, where there was hardly any competition to buy the players because either the Americans were on and didn't know what the price was, or a lot of the English people or European guys were asleep. So it's great for me. I was buying players like Carlos Eduardo, like you can see in the background, for around about 4,500 coins, and then selling them for just under 6,000, making like a 500 to 1,000 coins profit. Other players that I was doing so was the left wing from Liverpool there. Rafael Sobis was at 2,000 coins, was a very cheap price for him at one stage, and I was buying him for 900 coins buy now on the like 59th minute or 55th minute, somewhere between there, and I was managing to sell him really quickly because people thinking, oh my god, I need to buy him because I've seen him rise and rise and rise, and all of a sudden he's coming down in price, so people were buying him because he just because his price had changed a lot. So that's the technique I used, and at the moment, for you guys, the date this video is going to be uploaded, the market is going to be at an all-time low. So what you can do, if you're not too sure on what to do with your money, what I recommend to do is to buy as many like 5-star skillers as possible. The more popular ones, the better. And what I mean by more popular ones, the left wing from Liverpool is going to be good because he's in a very popular league. Liga do Brazil players will go up in price, but I don't see them going up in price to as high as they used to be. So for instance, Rafael Sobis used to be about 2.5k. His card weight is too heavy now. There's pages and pages of him. He won't go up to that price ever again, I don't think. I reckon maybe he'll go up to about 1,500, possibly 2,000 coins for 4-1-2-1-2 or something in Cam, but I don't think he'll go up too much in price. So try and trade with players in the Russian league that should go up in price. But if you want to get more coins, then the left wing from Liverpool will be a little bit more popular because the league he's in, people can put him in a Premier League team and still have a 5-star skiller, for example. So it's going to be a lot more popular. But yeah, that's the technique I use. You can see me bidding here on the web app very slowly. I was making sure it counted down to 1 second, and I put my bid on. So it's a very cruel way of bidding in a way, because you're just tiring out the other person. And if they've got another 10 things in their watch list, they're probably going to forget to come back to that player that they're bidding on with you. So it's a good way to win players and sell them on. But it's a little bit sly. But that's my little tip for you. And in real life, if that's what you do in real life, isn't it? You try and buy something for as cheap as possible. For instance, you guys are probably looking around trying to buy FIFA 13 for as cheap as possible. As long as you got it on the day, as long as you get the same thing, that's what it's all about, getting it for as cheap as possible, and that's the way to do it. So just make sure you bid last second. That way it really puts the other person off, and eventually you might get a player for about 1,000 coins cheaper and be able to sell him and make that easy profit. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I was thinking about making a video soon showing you what players to invest in. So for instance, high rated players are going to go up in price now that people are going to stop opening packs. What players to invest your players in, what teams to invest your players in so you don't lose any coins, or try to minimise the amount of coins being lost. Yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I will upload another episode today if I manage to get a decent amount of likes, maybe 50, 80 likes or something around there. So please remember to hit that like button, and I will catch you next time for episode 4 of Trading to 1 million. see here the players that I bought. I bought a couple of different goalkeepers, silver goalkeepers from the Liga do Brazil, Dali and someone else. I didn't quite see his name there. It's moving really quick for me. And Thiago Heleno, the centre back, who have been selling, but as I said, it's just taken me too long to trade with. So that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wanted to watch the